Scientific revolution. What is scientific revolution? The scientific revolution develops as an offshoot of the Renaissance. The same questioning spirit that fueled Renaissance led scientists to question traditional beliefs and to search about the workings of the universe. It was a new way of thinking about the natural world. Scientific revolution was the period of enlightenment when the developments in different fields of science has transformed the views of the society about nature. It is also defined as the golden age of scholarly life in science field, but some rulers of religion did not accept many works of early scientists. Causes of scientific revolution. First, printing press spread news ideas. Second, age of exploration fueled a great deal of scientific research because of technology needed for navigation. Third, translation of the works of Muslim scholars opened the minds of European thinkers to new scientific knowledge. Historical context. The scientific revolution was a period in 16th to 17th century in Europe when science changed from relying on traditional beliefs to using observation, experimentation, and mathematics to understand nature. Scholars questioned earlier ideas and developed the scientific method, leading to major discoveries about the universe and physical laws. Contributions from scientists such as Nicolas Copernicus, Galileo Galilei, and Isaac Newton helped establish the foundation of the modern science. Societal needs. During the scientific revolution, people wanted better and more reliable ways to understand the world around them. Society needed accurate knowledge to improve navigation, trade, and daily life, so scholars began using observation and experiments instead of relying only on old beliefs. These needs encourage scientific discoveries and help build the foundation of modern science. Due to these societal needs, important discoveries were made. Another major development was the scientific method. This method uses observation and experimentation to prove ideas. These discoveries change how people understand the world. Scientific and technological developments. Astronomy. Nicolas Copernicus. In 1543, he published De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium, introducing the heliocentric model. He proposed the heliocentric theory, stating that the Earth and other planets orbit the Sun, challenging the long-held geocentric theory. Copernicus said that the Sun is at the center of the solar system. Johannes Kepler, 1609 to 1619, he formulated the laws of planetary motion. He expanded on Copernicus' theory, developing precise mathematical laws describing planetary motion, including the elliptical shape of orbits. His work significantly influenced Isaac Newton. Kepler explained how planets move. Galileo Galilei. In 1610, he used the telescope to observe moons, planets, and sunspots, supporting heliocentrism. He built his own telescope and made groundbreaking observations, discovering the moon's rough surface, Jupiter's moons, and Venus' bases, further supporting the heliocentric model. Galileo improved the telescope and supported this idea through observation.
Physics and Mathematics. Isaac Newton. Early 1687, Isaac Newton published Principia Mathematica, explaining the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Mathematics became essential to understanding natural phenomena, making science more precise and predictive. Newton's most significant discovery was the law of gravity, which explained both the falling of objects on Earth and movements of celestial bodies. Newton introduced the laws of motion and gravity. Scientific instruments. Zacharias Janssen, early 1600s, he used microscope for studying small objects. Galileo Galilei, early 1610, he used telescope for space observation. Evangelista Torricelli, early 1643, he used barometer for measuring air pressure. Gabriel Fahrenheit, early 1700s, he used thermometer for measuring temperature. Biology and medicine. of William Harvey. During 1628, he discovered how blood circulates in the human body, improving medical understanding. Scientific method. During 1620, Francis Bacon emphasized inductive reasoning and experimentation. During 1637, René Descartes promoted logic and systematic doubt.
This is the timeline during scientific revolution. The most important inventions in the scientific revolution include the telescope, microscope, barometer, thermometer, pendulum clock, the air pump, the balance spring watch. Important discoveries. With the above inventions and others, scientists in many different countries made many new discoveries and whole new specialization of study became possible, such as meteorology, microscopic anatomy, embryology, and optics.
AI Insight Summary. How did societal needs influence scientific and technological developments during the scientific revolution? The AI explained that society during the scientific revolution during 1543 to 1687 needed better ways to navigate, solve practical problems, and gain reliable knowledge. These needs encouraged scientists to improve instruments like telescopes and microscopes, develop the scientific method, and make discoveries in astronomy, physics, medicine, and engineering. Economic, military, and exploration demands also push innovations that shape modern science and technology. After reviewing the AI response, we analyze it carefully. The AI summary of the scientific revolution is helpful because it quickly shows the main scientists' discoveries and why they mattered to society. Like better navigation, medicine, and technology, it explains important ideas such as the heliocentric theory, Newton's laws, and Harvey's study of blood. However, it also has some weaknesses. AI sometimes simplifies history too much and can miss important social, cultural, or ethical details, like how people reacted to these changes or how society as a whole was affected. It also focuses more on the science and inventions than on people and society. This is why human insight is important. We can add context, explain the impact on society, and connect it to local or modern situations, making the analysis more complete and meaningful.
The scientific revolution shows that science, technology, and society are closely connected. Societies' needs such as better navigation, improved medicine, and reliable knowledge encourage scientific discoveries and technological innovations. In return, these developments change how people understood the world and help shape modern society. This proved that the scientific progress is influenced by social needs and values, which is an important idea in science, technology, and society.